Hello, my good people. How are you guys doing? This is Dan Speaks Common Sense TV, where we say things the way it is and also where we make sense to every of our video. Our video is very educative and also an eye-opener to people that may not have the access in reading newspapers or listening to news and also doing researches about what is going on in their country and also in the world. So I thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And I say, may God bless you. And may you be able to use your common sense to reason and understand whatever things we are saying here, and for you to digest it and make sense out of it so that it will help you for whatever thing you want to achieve in that country, Nigeria, or in the world. Thank you, my good people. Like I said, this is Dan Speaks Common Sense TV. If this is your first time of tuning in, my dear brother, my dear sister, and also my good people, please don't fail to subscribe and also don't fail to share our videos. Like and give us a thumbs up, please, so that YouTube will be able to reach more people about this video so that they will learn like you are doing right now. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And also you can just hit the bell button so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. You will be notified. Thank you, my good people. All right, let's hit on the main issue why we are here today. You know, a lot of things is going on in Nigeria. A lot of things is going on in Africa, and a lot of things is going on in the world. But for you to know or understand what is going on, you have to pay real attention, and you have to listen to people like us that do a lot of researches, that go deep to news and both what is trending and the latest news and the breaking news. Some of them may not be out there for you. I'm telling you, it's not everything that the what did I call it? That the media, I mean, like the newspapers or the newscasters, they will be able to tell you. A lot of things is hidden. But let me tell you how you will hear those things and find out. Is some places like this channel that speaks common sense TV and other channels or TVs in the media, both YouTube or maybe Facebook, that will be able to pass the real news to you to know actually what is happening. Although sometimes they restrict it or they do one thing or the other for the news not to go viral. But we will keep on trying to make sure that some news get to you. Because a lot of things is happening you don't know. Let me hit the nail on the head. Do you know that Nigeria has been Islamized for a long time? They have been hiding it for you guys. And you guys are not paying attention. Nnamdi Kanu talk about this, and nobody pay him any mind. A lot of people talk about this, and nobody listen. Nobody pay them any mind. Even Obadiah, is it Obadiah Mafia, the northern man that say this thing open. Because Nigerians, they don't pay attention on something. The only thing they pay attention is their stomach. Only their stomach. Even though after feeding that their stomach, that their life is being taken, they don't care. And that is a very big problem. Gradually, Nigerian citizens were not paying attention. And this few group of people has sold the country to the Islamic nations. And now Nigeria has become one of the Islamic countries. By fire, by force. No referendum to ask people whether they want it or not. This thing was not even discussed in any way. If you can remember, when Lieutenant Colonel Amadi Ikweche, during Babangida regime, he resigned. That is when they wanted to do this thing in his concept. He refused and resigned. Can you remember? You may have forgotten since. So gradually, Babangida put Nigeria into IOC. Then, people did not protest nothing. Abdulami Abubakar changed the constitution in the way it's gonna suit the Islamic nation. And all of you was there. Buhari coming, continue with that Islamic rule. You are still there. 13 states in the northern part of Nigeria has Sharia law as their own law, no longer Nigerian law. And you are there. In the so-called constitution that Abdulami Abubakar changed the way it's gonna suit their Islamic nation, you will see in the constitution where Islam, Islamic everywhere. But how many places do you see Christianity? How many places do you see Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, all those things? How many places do you see it in that your constitution? But Islam, Islamic, everywhere in that constitution. And see, you never ask yourself a question. You are still fighting under we must be one Nigeria. When the people you follow to fight for one Nigeria has already left you, and talking about how they will colonize you again, force you and make you become and someone who is Islam. So now your country, Nigeria, has to be Islamic, a member of Islamic nation. And you are just there. And you don't know all these things. Because of your stomach infrastructure. Because of what you are getting, maybe from the politicians. Yes. You are there. Everything has turned upside down. The one Nigeria you are believing in is no longer one Nigeria. It's an Islamic nation now. So they have colonized you under Islamic now. So Nigeria is no longer a secular state. And you don't know. So what did they do before this Saudi Arabia conference that Tinubu went? What they did was to just give you a slice of fish. That is why they throw it into the House of Assembly for them to debate it. And everybody, oh, it's not going to pass, it's already passed at the backyard. They already passed it. What they did was just to let you know that, just for you to hear it and have an idea about it. It's not that they brought it there so that you will give your suggestion or whatever. Even the ones that are kicking against it, they will soon support it. Otherwise, either they remove them or they accuse them of something. So, that is how it goes. Because if you think very well, when they lure Ojo Carlo into corruption, when he went back to them, they said you have to convert to Islam. And he has to convert to Islam. Don't you know that? Roger Okorocha has to convert to Islam for him to become a governor. Likewise, Hope Uzodinma. And now, the current one that is going on, you may not know, is that Akpabio has been converted to Islam. For him to be in that post he already agreed and secretly converted to Islam. And not only him, a lot of people in that chamber that are from the eastern part of, in short, a lot of them in that chamber, both the red chamber and the green chamber, almost all of them that are Christians have converted to Islam for them to be able to hold the post they are holding. And tell me, you're going to tell me that it is not the northern part that is own Nigeria or is ruling Nigeria or is controlling Nigeria. What will make you think that? If you are wise enough, you have to see the events, how it's unfolding, and know the truth. And it's only the truth that will set you free. So till now, if you don't know that Nigeria has been Islamized, that means you are lying to yourself and you are in denial, because they have gathered all everywhere, both the House of Rep, House of Senate, both in the local government. A lot of most local government chairmen have converted to Islam. Even some of the councillors, the House of Assemblies in states, most governors are Muslim today because they have been converted so that they will have peace to to rule. That is what it is in Nigeria now. Whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, they have forced you into Islamic nation, which you don't have anything to do about. You don't have anything to do about it. You cannot help it. You cannot help it. So now, Nnamdi Kanu that was kicking against it is behind the bar. And still, you are not talking about him. Okay, the one that is representing him now, Simon Ekpa, do you see how they are attacking him? They want to go and kidnap him again so that nobody will talk about this. And these are the people that has bragged that in 2024 that they must make sure that they Islamize Nigeria. I mean, Islamizing it is making it public to conquer everybody. But it is the only Igbos that are still preventing them to do whatever they think about or whatever they dream of. Even the so-called you are celebrities in Nigeria, you are billionaires, most of them have become or initiated to become an Islam. Yeah, they are aware, they know about that. But because of greedy and selfishness and what they will get and the money they gave them and their wealth they promised them and they have given them, they don't want to lose it. So they have to agree. They have to agree to join them. So inwardly, they have conquered Nigeria. But the only person that is saying no, you can go with Nigeria, but we will not follow you guys to go with Islamic nation. It's only Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Those are the two that is standing now to make sure that an Igbo man, knowing the true God and the Almighty God, an Igbo man that stands what he believes in, which is Christianity, will not follow them to be Islamized. It doesn't matter what they do. And that is why Simon Ekpa is still standing today to challenge them that he wants to go with his people. And they are refusing and trying to force Igbo people to be Islamized. How can it be possible? How can it work when somebody is telling you that your choice is not my choice? You can go and Islamize yourself and become an Islamic nation, but allow me to go. They refuse. So that is where the problem is now. That is where the problem is now. Because the Islamization of Nigeria heavily started during Babangida regime. Like I said. So allegedly, Babangida, Salami Abubakar, Shetima, El-Rufai, and who is that man again? Call that person again. And Saddam and Sadwana of Sokoto. They already know, and it was already planned that Nigeria will be Islamized. And they know about it. They work towards it. And they are achieving it in your own hand. Don't Asari Dokobo is a stitch that they are using to accomplish their aim. And that is why when you look, it doesn't matter what he does. Nobody comes after him. Nobody comes after him because he is part of the Islamization of Nigeria. What about Aisha Yusuf? He knew, she knew. She is part of them. But she is using P2B and other things, propaganda, to cover up or to present to you one Nigeria. But she's not a one Nigeria list. She's an Islamic girl who wants an Islamic nation and who wants to code everybody indirectly or indirectly to Islamic nation, because she is just doing a delay titles. Oh, P2B, Igbo man want to go have to be president, but behind the curtain, she already know what the plan is. So my good people, it left for you to choose as a Christian. Who do you want to worship? Where do you want to belong to? Why not follow your conscience? Why not follow your belief? To fight for your nation, to liberate yourself into freedom, not captivity. Because if you're a Christian and you are a Nigerian, or you still believing in one Nigeria, you will be in a captivity into the Islamic nation that does not suit your belief. Is that what you want to be? Or you want to fight for your freedom and be able where you're going to be Christian and be happy to praise your God? Which one do you want to be? It's left for you to choose. Nobody will choose for you. But remember, the way you make your bed, the way you lie on it, the way you make your bed, the way you lie on it. So I will leave you to choose who to follow or where to belong, my good people. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you share this video. You see, this video is very, very important because a lot of things is happening and a lot of people don't know about it. So help me share this video. Please, if you are here, you have not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, my good people. And also, please, can you hit the thumbnail button so that the YouTube will be sending this video to a lot of people to watch as you do. Thank you, my good people. And I always say, be safe out there and may God bless you. Bye-bye.